Hello everybody, welcome to Short is Better. Today I have for you another beauty from China. This time it's a Valley Merc brand. Actually I already got one, I reviewed one watch from them and it was very nice model. And this is my second try and it didn't disappoint me. Very nice watch. So first of all I want to show you the box. So shortly it comes in this huge paper box. Inside you'll find the kind of travel watch case, which is pretty nice quality. I wish I could find such for my watches. So the packaging, the delivery, everything was good. Then when I got this watch, I was absolutely stunned by the look. This is my first Moonphase watch. I've never had those before, and I didn't even know that such watches are really made to track moon cycles. I don't know what for even now, but it looks pretty cool. So first of all, let's check the price. The current price on AliExpress is about $135, not including the shipping. For shipping you have to pay the extra $5. So $140 with the shipping, and that's no promotion price. Usually it's cheaper because AliExpress has often different promotions. If you shop there, you know it. So let's get to the specs of this watch. So we got here case diameter, not including the crown, 41 millimeters. Case thickness is 12 millimeters. Even though from the first look when I just got this watch, I was like, wow, it's pretty thick watch because it visually looks thicker than it is. You know, when you usually have some Submariner or something else with rotating bezel, it's not really that straight like a can watch case. It's more sloped case and it looks a little bit thinner because of that. But this case, it visually looks thicker, but it's only 12 millimeters. Then the case length or lug to lug is 49 millimeters. That's not including the bracelet. With the bracelet I think it's gonna be about 53, 54 because you see that's adding a little bit of length to the case. Then we got here 20 millimeters bracelet with two polished links in the middle. In person it looks very beautiful. Then this clasp, not my favorite honestly, because there is no micro adjusting system, and I'll show you later how it sits on my wrist. Unfortunately not the best. So 41 millimeters diameter, 49 lug to lug, 12 millimeter thickness. This watch is suitable for most of people. Again, that's the average size. But if you have a smaller wrist, then probably this watch gonna be too big for you. And yeah, let me show you quickly how it looks like on my wrist. There you go, my 17 centimeters wrist. And you can see that the bracelet fits me pretty tight here. So yeah, that's one issue I have with this kind of clasp, because there is no micro adjusting system. I cannot make it bigger because then it's gonna be too big. And this is a little bit too small for me, so I don't feel comfortable wearing this watch for a long time because of the bracelet. I will have to change it for some leather or nice rubber. Yeah, so again, take a look. 49 millimeters lug size. I think that's my maximum. If it's more than that, it would be not nice on my wrist. But this is still pretty good. I like this size. So the other features of this watch, we got here of course sapphire glass. Let me quickly demonstrate you what's that. So basically you cannot scratch your watch no matter what you do, because sapphire is the second hardest after the diamond. If you're wearing a lot of diamonds on your fingers, then maybe you can scratch your watch, but not anything else. Then we got here waterproof, 5 ATM or 50 meters. So this watch is suitable for swimming, even though I wouldn't swim with this watch, especially with the metal bracelet, because it's pretty heavy. Yeah, and the weight with the links I cut is 130 grams. With the full links bracelet, it's about 156 or something like that. So it's not very heavy, not very light. Again, it's a pretty average weight for metal watch. Then we got here C3 luminous. Can you believe this moon and the indices with the hands are actually lumed, and in a moment you will see it. So look, I didn't use any UV light. The moon itself and the hands are pretty bright, but the indices and the stars on the dial, they're very small and they're not very bright. Again, I think you cannot expect it to be super bright considering the size of the indices and all these prints on the dial. In general, it's not the brightest lume. It's still visible, it doesn't last so long. At night, I didn't check it at night honestly. I don't know if you still can see it at night. But again, considering the indices size, I think it's not really visible at night. And I left the most interesting part about this watch for the end. This is actually the movement of this watch. It's a high beat movement. Hangzhou 7200. So basically, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the back here. You can see the rotor, you can see the balance wheel. It's a very beautiful movement. And they did a very smart thing actually. They put the chart of the movements in the description of this watch. So they compare an A35, Miyota 8215 and Hangzhou 7200, this one. So comparing to those two other movements, this one has 72 hours power reserve. That's almost double from an A35 or Miyota. Then this movement also has a higher beat rate, 28.8 thousand, when an A35 has only 21.6 thousand. So that means that the second hand here walks more smooth than an A35. To be honest, I'm not concerned much about the beat rate of the watch. What is important for me is that the watch is showing the time, showing precise time, so it must be accurate and must be beautiful, of course. And if you have a lume, if you have strong bright lume, that's a big bonus. Yeah, and the accuracy, in my case, this watch runs plus 3 seconds a day, which is very good result. It means it runs only plus 1 minute every 20 days. That's literally nothing. That's 20 days. And now let me show you the function of the Moonphase in action. So that's similar to an A35. You pull the crown when you hear one click. That's for adjusting the Moonphase. And this is basically a date wheel function because it has 31 days phase. And if you want a true moon phase movement, it's supposed to be 29.5 days in one moon phase. So this is not a true version of the moon watch, but it's functional. You still can see the moon phase. It's showing pretty much correct, but not very precise. Then if you pull the crown one more time, the second hand will stop. So this movement has a second hand hack function, which is very useful when you adjust the watch. Wait, it actually was perfectly adjusted, but okay, I'll do it again later. And yeah, the alignment of the hands, everything here absolutely perfect. Take a look. Oh, 6, now 9 o'clock. Everything looks aligned perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Everything works well, everything works smooth. I do not have any issues. I got this watch pretty long ago actually, but I just didn't have much time to record this video. And now finally I got time. So the conclusion. I don't know about you, but when I buy something, everything comes to the price and the quality ratio. And I think the quality for this price is absolutely amazing. Because $140 you get pretty much unique watch with the Moonphase, with the functional Moonphase. You get here high beat movement 28.8 thousand. That's very good. Very accurate movement too, plus 3 seconds a day in my case. Sapphire glass, waterproof, stainless steel body. Absolutely beautiful watch. The value for money, great. I think if you like this watch, go ahead and get it because that's a really good deal. And I don't remember what year this brand was established, but one thing that I want to note about them is what I like about their brand is not just the quality of the watches and the prices, but also their customer service. This is one of not many brands that really have great customer service. They reply instantly, they reply very professionally. They notify me about some changes in there. For example, they want to change the logo because some people do not like the writing on the dial, like in this case, Valley Merc. They're gonna remove that and leave only this big W on the dial. So they listen to their customers, they try to improve their products, and I think that's absolutely great. And that's what every brand should do: listen to their customers, listen to what they need, and adapt, change, make it better. Yeah, so great job. I hope they're gonna keep it up. Yeah, and thank you too. Thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't miss anything about this beautiful watch. If you like it, go ahead and get it because that's a good deal. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.